Sarah knows that, despite being a small detail, the competitive loss dialog is one of the most useful and important features of the forecast. This is because she knows that tracking her competition and their efforts can help her exploit these opportunities when their lease renewals come due. To process a competitive loss, Sarah will select the lead that's associated with this lost opportunity, click Actions on the left-hand side, and then select Competitive Loss from the dropdown. The field she can enter here should look pretty familiar after what she's learned about how to create competitive equipment records. When processing a competitive loss, Sarah should be sure that the lead status at the top is being set to lost, discarded, or another closed status. She should be sure to enter some of the competitive information in the center, whatever information she's been able to gather, including what company she lost this deal to, the reason, and any details on the products that were sold to this customer. Most importantly, she can enter a lease expiration date at the bottom. This date will be the determining factor for a workflow built into the SalesChain system that notifies Sarah at certain intervals from this lease expiration date to make sure that she is keeping up with her competitive opportunities and displacing them wherever possible. Note that if no competitive lease expiration date is entered, this action will still create a competitive equipment record, but the competitive equipment record will not be associated with the competitive equipment workflow, as there's no date from which to trigger these notifications to Sarah. Once she's entered this information, she'll click Save at the bottom, and that lead will fall off of her forecast.